Hello, this is part 2. So again, with these two cards, we have the swords, but we also have the scales of justice in both cards. Now, with the King of Swords, the clouds behind can be a sense of a storm coming, an upset, words being used harshly, and there's nothing growing there, so it's barren and it's sterile. Here with the Justice card, we have the two pillars and also the black and white floor. Now, sometimes that is seen as rather nefarious, but in this card, it is much more of a sense of seeing things as black and white without the emotion. Also, the owl on her shoulder. This creature is known as the night eagle, and when he flies, you cannot hear his wings. So he's very good and very deft at catching his prey without being heard. So there's something afoot, that prey are being captured without any idea of who is attempting to catch them. And they will be brought to justice. Athena is not only the goddess of wisdom, she's also the goddess of the hearth and the home. So a lot of us who have issues around home and security and the paying of bills and such like, and the cost of living, things are about to change with how that is being run at the moment, and how it will change to being run in a far more balanced, harmonious, and fair way. The Strength card. This is Hercules with the lion. Now, you may have heard me say before, but I'll say it again. This lion was a man-eater. It ate human flesh, if you get my meaning. And many people tried to kill it. So they used a sword. That didn't work. They used a club. That didn't work. And so they called upon Hercules to come and take this lion out. And he did it with his own bare hands. And then, once he had killed the lion, he wore the pelt. So he strutted around with the pelt of the lion on him to show everybody how strong he was. So in a sense, with the Strength card, this is saying don't expect anybody else to rescue you. Take things into your own hands. Because the sword represents our thoughts, how we use words, how we communicate with each other. The club or the wand is our fiery energy, how we can sometimes get fired up and angry, and or do things without even thinking about it. The lion energy is also about our courage as well as our strength, and how we, when we focus on love in the heart center, we can make all sorts of things happen. So also this is within a cave. So the cave is where we go to when we retreat from life, where we don't want to know what's going on, where we say, no, it's nothing to do with me. It can denote depression or shutting yourself away from life. But there, in the background, are the same mountains as we see in the King of Swords. But this time, there's no storm. The clouds have cleared. There is a light coming through, which when we turn around, after having completed this Herculean task, because he had quite a few, that we can walk out into a much better scenario. And the final card is the King of Wands. So here we have Theseus, who was the King of Athens. Again, there's this Aries energy, look. So there's the ram on the chair on his throne, on the arms, and also the ram in the background. So as we embrace this Aries energy, we may find that you don't necessarily have to pick up a weapon to fight. You can actually use that creative energy which is within you. So the wand is fire. It is also our kundalini, if you like, our ability to create things in life, and how we focus that energy in a non-combative way to bring about results. So we'll choose one more. There we are, Page of Wands, lovely. So this is movement. Again, it's Aries energy. Look, see? There's the golden ram before he became the golden fleece. So when he was living, he had magical abilities. Even when he was dead, he had magical abilities. He could bring people back to life. So here we have this sense of urgency. There are storm clouds behind him, but this young lad is saying, I'm focused, I know exactly where I'm going. I'm heading westwards. A page is a bringer of news. He's a herald. So there's some big news coming our way. And it is in this energy of Aries in the North Node. So it's not as though we have to wait another year or 18 months for stuff to show up. This is an urgency. The wand in this card is also, as the Americans would say, a flashlight, as the Brits would say, a torch, or a lighthouse, lighting up the sky. And if you can see there too, beautiful green fields, which were not present in the King of Swords card. And there's a new, the sun coming up. So there's a sunrise, new beginnings, excellent time for us to get off our bums and actually do something. So if you're feeling drawn to take action, which is very much the Page of Wands, then now is the time to do it. Getting fired up, finding like-minded people to say this far and no further. So there we are, my lovelies. A little message from Sirius. Beautiful galactic fur baby with his back to us. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing and liking and commenting. And we'll see you very soon. Lots of love. Bye.